Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game. Look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Hit on the ground to third. A quick out number 1.
In the second spot tonight,
standing in, number 11 comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
Polanco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
batting third, the left fielder.
So digging in now, Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 2-3 go the Astros. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Correa is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second,
now at the plate, Byron Buxton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded pickup. He goes to first. Just late. He's safe. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Nelson
So
Cruz.
striding forward now, Nelson Cruz hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Runners on first with one down. Outside 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Miguel Sano. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. We are still at the plate. Alex Bregman. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Alex Bregman becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 4, George Springer.
Hit down the third baseline. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Jose Bautista comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Robinson Chirinos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gonzalez ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Houston. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Eddie Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple of runs early.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this is fouled at the plate. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Correa trying to get there. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-0 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
On the move is Springer. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Grounded to short. Polanco takes it in. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The second baseman, number
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcome hit. Maybe he'll rocket back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Into the box now, number 11, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner will get back standing. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Buxton on the move. And that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, but they're on top. Digging in, Jason Castro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the bat goes on. I love it.
Hit sharply toward the right side. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard toward the right side. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 2.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Crone is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
1-1.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Hard on the ground toward short. Correa is up with it, and he's set down, 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota, third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson Chirinos.
Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Hit hard up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going in the right direction.
Drilled right back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. The second for one. On to first, a double play.
First baseman
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. Here's C.J. Cron now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Misses, ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 4-1. The 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early out.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A line shot to third base.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground up the middle. Altuve for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Swing and a little tapper.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
On his swing, breaks down on him there as this is pushed foul off to the left. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Polanco onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Third baseman
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Polanco comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros striding in once again. Miguel Sano, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Eddie Rosario is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, first baseman.
Ready for another chance. C.J. Cron. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. At 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Cody Allen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. George Springer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, he tried to double up on him. The first one he swung through it figuring, hey, I'll throw him another one until he hits it. Well, this time he hit it.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Schoop. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Digging in, Jason Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Ready for another shot now, Yulieski Gurriel. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Oh, and 2, here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside.
Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Into the box, number 11. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Rosario, and they can't run it down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jorge Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Set to deal on 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Byron Buxton.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Again, a 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The right fielder, number 23.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Colin McHugh will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Ready with another 0-2. Soft grounder left side. Bregman has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one.
Leading off for Houston.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Center fielder, number 4.
Now to the plate, George Springer. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score remains 2-2. Number 3 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will find the seam into right field. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. The winning run is at first base. Hector Rondon takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Hector Rondon.
Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Wow, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ryan Harper takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Ryan Harper.
Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
0-1, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Cruz makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Astros.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Robinson Chirinos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and one, here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hot shot to third. Sano scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Will Harris, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the first pitch. Jason Castro is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and